Let me tell you a story about a man and a dream of a free society. This man came to be known as Vladimir Lenin. Let's start at the beginning. This man traveled the world to places such as London, Geneva, Paris, and Berlin, being well known all across Europe as a newspaper editor. He then settled down in Russia after his exile had concluded. He was a part of a party that strived for equality, but soon split due to internal conflicts. Lenin then became the leader of a minority party, the new Bolshevik Party. Lenin had uncompromising political views and believed a revolution should occur, which would be led by professional revolutionaries. Russia, at this point in time, was filled to the brim with revolutionary potential, as they were being ruled by an autocratic man named Tsar Nicholas II. Tsar Nicholas II hailed from the Russian Romanovs dynasty, who had ruled Russia for hundreds of years. His policies were against democratic reforms and ruled through the military. The Tsar became very unpopular after economic and agricultural failures and the loss of the Russo-Japanese War. This started social disturbances and peaceful protests. A peaceful economic demonstration at the palace led to the slaughtering of many innocent people, which later became known as Bloody Sunday. This led to the 1905 revolution.
Oh God, ain't nobody got time for that.
During the disturbance, revolutionaries fought the military for several months until the Tsar Nicholas II created the October Manifesto, which in turn created the Dumas. The Dumas were supposed to advise the Tsar and have positions which would be democratically elected by the people of Russia, but they were soon dispatched by the Tsar Nicholas II. After the Tsar survived the first revolution, he exiled his political opponents, including Lenin. As Lenin was in exile, the Bolshevik Party grew in power, as they were the only party opposing the Dumas at the time. And they had truly radical ideas for the time as well. Waves of nationalism began to pour in as Russia joined the Great War, and Tsar Nicholas II became very popular with the people. But soon after Russia joined the war, the people began to lose faith in the Tsar as a ruler. So once again, political tensions were on the rise in Russia. During Lenin's exile, the Bolshevik Party began to secure key positions in the state and grew in military strength. Lenin had become successful as a political newspaper editor in Europe, but Lenin was ready to return to Russia to commence a revolution led by professional Bolshevik revolutionaries. But that is a story for another time.